It's Estate Planning Awareness Week, and according to Caring.com, only 32% of Americans have a will. CBS News Business Analyst Jill Schlesinger is here to explain why it's so important to have one. Jill, welcome.
Great to be with you.
So, Jill, I think a lot of people think, I don't have that much. I don't have that much money, so why is it important for me to have a will?
I know, because we keep saying this thing called estate planning, and it sounds like for very wealthy people. But remember, we all have possessions, and they may not have huge monetary value, but they are meaningful. We also have wishes as to how we want our loved ones to manage our end of life. And frankly, without a will, the settlement of your estate, no matter how big or small, is just a massive headache for your heirs.
That's so true, making sure this person gets this and this person gets that, especially when you have a lot of kids. What are the most important documents needed?
The first one you've heard of is a will, and it's a legal document that ensures that your assets are passed to your designated beneficiaries in accordance with your wishes. Now, in that drafting process, you're going to name an executor. That is a person or an institution that's overseeing the distribution of your assets. Now, if you have minor children, you need to name a guardian for them. And this is where the process often breaks down. I hate your sister, you hate my brother, whatever it is, just pick somebody, gang. And there are two other important documents. There's a healthcare proxy that will allow you to appoint someone to make a healthcare decision on your behalf if you can't do so, and something called a durable power of attorney that allows you to appoint someone to act as your financial agent in a variety of circumstances. It could be withdrawing money from a bank, or responding to a tax inquiry, or even making a trade in your retirement account.
And I've also heard, two different opinions on the whole trust idea. I mean, should we get a trust or not?
Well, look, okay, so it really depends on your situation. There are two types of trust. One is called a revocable trust. It means it's changeable. One is irrevocable. The beauty of a trust is that an asset that's inside of a trust will sidestep the probate process. And probate in New York is a complete pain in the neck. Now, that said, when you add another document to the mix, of course, there's an added level of complexity and cost. So not everybody needs a trust. Some people like it when there's maybe a second marriage and a lot of kids. Some people like it when there is assets that are maybe generational in value. So again, if you want to seek the advice of a qualified estate attorney, not someone who just did your real estate closing, an estate attorney can help you determine whether or not a trust is actually advisable in your circumstance.
All right, Jill, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And you can see Jill regularly on CBS Mornings and CBS Evening News with Norah O'Donnell. For more analysis, go to JillOnMoney.com.